Let's go!
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with it.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion to delay nervous tissue degeneration.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a...
She did indeed. I gathered.
Very much so. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that...
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify...
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands... Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. So, will you please help me lift this curse?
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I...
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over... You will tell me what you see, and...
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Thank you.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on, Roach. Let's go! Giddy up.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach. Come on.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death. Let's try Kira's lamp.
left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! Or... They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go! Find a boat and come back for me! If you make it across.
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
They're onto us! They'll not let Graham in!
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads! At him!
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed. Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head. But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants! They're through the door in the tower.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
You? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh. Yet we had little food as well. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father. He gave me a potion. If I was to
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse.
The island's a dangerous place.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him recently.
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask?
Can you talk to the island's other specter?
No, I'm alone here. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. I miss him so.
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, my medallion started pulsating as soon as we started.
I don't know what you mean, but you do. You could be right. My fate is tied to the isle, I feel that.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so...
I loved him. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the...
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever'n you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
What's with the door?
You wish to leave, as Grain did.
What do you want?
No more lies. No more deceit. You will stay here for all time. You will never...
For a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. Feel it.
mit einem Bergmeier in Beiwes and Circulat.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his hand? How? So she gives me an answer.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll point. Richard, it is as though the heavens sent ye.
I don't want to see no one.
You've got to!
To sleep?
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. I won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something, of course. It was not to her father's like.
What happened on Fyke Isle?
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Ark. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I...
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the...
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island.
I don't remember.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent.
She took the poison because of that.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means...
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But...
It's not your fault. No guilt in...
Gods, what have I done? I didn't notice she was alive.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you.
She's still there?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive...
She suffers.
Annabelle thinks you a bad...
Gods!
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her.
I thought she died. I'd never left...
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirit.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition.
I told you. I said I love her.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved.
Of course. I'm no
Nothing. Meet you by the tower.
Good. I...
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Chance the vermin will stay in the castle with it pouring like this.
Ah! Ah! Misfortune never sleeps in the forest.
Storm, damn it.
Yes?
Is it yonder ain't it look here?
Barbarians.
Let's go to the tower.
You? We wandered this place because of you! I've waited long enough for revenge.
Last I came to here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I should never have left you. I'd do anything for you, I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved...
One thing's bothering.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.